took a long time for England to recover from the war. I have rather vivid recollections, actually, considering that I was probably, 3, 4, 5 years old. I have memories when the air raid sirens would go off, at school being shepherded into air raid shelters. Awful. I have a memory of they always smelled bad in this dank darkness until the air raid sirens giving the all clear, as it was called. And of course, lots of soldiers and airmen and sailors wandering around. About a mile away, a delayed action bomb dropped and blew up, and all the windows of the house I was in got blown out. And to this day, when I go home to visit where I was brought up as a boy, the end, one side of the building, still leans as a result of that explosion. I was also in the army. I was part of the Suez, so-called Suez crisis, and got shot at. If you've ever been shot at, I mean in the sense that you can hear the bullets whistling by your ear, I think it gives you a very different sense. I think it has also made me very sober about the effects of what going to war really means. Not that it's just this thing that's happening halfway around the world, but that indeed I have a sense of what that means. I've often thought that it's probably very hard for Americans to imagine what that's quite like. Whether attitudes in this country about war, about going to war, might be different if indeed most of the population had actually heard the bombers overhead, had actually heard the rockets flying through the air, had actually seen their neighbors' houses explode. I sometimes ponder on whether things might be a little different here in those kinds of attitudes.
The Gospel of the Lord.